Hi guys, this is Jamie from Garage Kings. Today we're going to show you a video on how we're going to do this floor. Here's just a couple pictures you can see before we actually start the floor. Here we got some trainees from PEI, Garage Kings PEI. They're about to do this floor for the first time. This is the first floor they've ever done, and we're just getting them to lay down the black epoxy over top of the tile floor. Now it's not orange anymore because we put a thin layer of a concrete polymer over top of the tile just to make sure that it's going to bond well, the epoxy to the tile itself. Now they're just spreading it out with the squeegee, and one of them's doing a squeegee, the other guy's going to start using a roller. This coat's going on really thin. Whenever we do coats that are thin, I do like a 5mm roller. If we're going thicker like a metallic, then I basically just use a magic trowel or a squeegee. I don't bother using a roller because you're going on a lot thicker. Okay, so they're doing really well. Like I said, they've never really been on spikes before. That is an adjustment for a lot of people when you are starting to use spiked shoes. It's important to, if you've never been on them before, it's important to be on them a lot before you're actually on a floor. Even though they're spikes, it does get slippery as you get more and more coating on the floor, especially on your second coat. You're going to slip pretty easily. So what they're doing is they're going in a crosshatch motion, pretty much, just going back and forth across the floor, trying to cover all the areas that don't have epoxy with epoxy. For my base, we're using black. Black is a typical color to use because it pops out the colors more. That's why a lot of the times you'll see a black. Sometimes I will go with a lighter color, depending on what we're trying to achieve. Anyways, I'll let you watch some of the video, and then I'll be back with you in a bit. I just want to point out here that you do your edges last and around the side. When you're using a roller and your chip brush, you do the edges last. You don't want to get too close to them until the end because that's the most likely place there is still dirt. And if you get your roller too close, you're going to pull dirt to the middle. So to get a cleaner look, you worry about your edges at the end of the job. Jamie here with Garage Kings. Here today we're working on a floor that there was tile on, and we went right over top of the tile. So we just wanted to show you what we're up to. The first coat wasn't quite thick enough, so we're going to put another coat down just to get it more even before we put our main coat down. So here we are, we're about to put our main coat down onto the floor. First, I'm putting down a slip coat of black again. Why I do that first before I add my second color, I find it blends the colors in better when I have a slip coat of epoxy down and then I introduce my second color to the mix. It just helps the metallics flow better. That's a personal preference. So just spreading it out and let the fun begin. I'll talk to you in a bit. So now I'm onto the magic trowel. I'm just spreading the two colors together. It's important not to over spread, like blend them. You'll just get all muddled. So basically I'm just spreading that color out, getting it over the entire floor, getting rid of those puddles. I don't like harsh lines. I like my colors to be blended in well. So just spreading it out to the point where it'll flow out nice. Hi guys, this is Jamie again. I hope you're liking the video so far. Please post any comments, questions, or feedback on the video and what you'd like to see in the next ones coming up that we can do differently for you. We definitely love helping out the coating industry and showing different techniques and just educating the public in general. Please go to our Facebook page and like that as well. At the end of the video, there are pictures of the finished floor before the trim and the rest of it goes up. Enjoy it, and we'll talk to you soon. So here's the floor the very next day after we coated it. I'm happy with the blending of the colors. It's looking good. It's not looking too muddled or anything. When the wall gets painted and the trim gets on and the metal gets cleaned up, it's going to make this room look amazing. Can't wait to show you pictures. It's probably going to be a few weeks of the room when they add all the rest of the stuff to it. But again, I hope you liked the video. Please post comments or questions and go to our Facebook pages as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get updates on when our next videos are posted so you can be one of the first to see what cool and amazing creations we come up with next.